They're the most powerful media family in the world, the Murdoch clan. And all his professional life, the billionaire patriarch Rupert Murdoch has been asking the questions, not answering them. Well, all that changed today when he and his son and a top lieutenant were called before the British Parliament to explain the criminal behavior of journalists at one of their tabloid papers. The Murdochs have issued a public apology, but the public uproar continues. Here's ABC's David Wright.
He's the godfather of a media syndicate that he runs like a family business. A $40 billion business that probably touches your life every day. Are you a Gleek? That's on Fox Network, owned by Rupert Murdoch's News Corp. Mr. Popper's Penguins, distributed by Fox Studios, also part of News Corp. Fox News Channel, theirs as well. So's the Wall Street Journal, the New York Post, and 5 of Britain's most popular newspapers. Murdoch's media empire puts his personal net worth in the $7 billion range. On the Forbes list of the world's most powerful people, he's number 13, right after the president of Russia. But today, the aging titan had a taste of humble pie. Quite literally, a shaving cream pie stuffed in his face. The culprit, a British activist and comedian who goes by the name Johnny Marbles, today compared Rupert Murdoch to Homer Simpson's evil boss, Mr. Burns.
Excellent!
Suffice to say, Mr. Burns had a very bad day.
This is the most humble day of my life.
And, for the record, Murdoch said that well before the pie incident.
Rupert Murdoch called this the most humble day of his life. Sound about right?
I'm sure it was. I think that I can't imagine anything being more painful for him, more humiliating for him.
Painful, you say?
Absolutely. I mean, this is the emperor without clothes. It's just once you see it and once everybody else sees it, it becomes very hard to ignore.
Today's parliamentary hearing started as an effort to restore order in the midst of a scandal that's quickly become Britain's answer to Watergate.
Could I call the committee to order?
But this time, the bad guys are the newspaper men and women, hacking the phones not just of princes of the realm, but also a 13-year-old murder victim, just to get a scoop. They allegedly did it with the help of corrupt police officers on the company payroll. Already, Britain's top 2 policemen have resigned. Now the Prime Minister is in the crosshairs. David Cameron is on the hot seat tomorrow. But today the focus was on the patriarch and his younger son, James.
James and I would like to say how sorry we are for what has happened.
Both expressed regret.
Invading people's privacy by listening to their voicemail is wrong. Paying police officers for information is wrong.
It's a matter of great regret of mine, my father's, and everyone at News Corporation.
But they did not accept responsibility. Instead, they blamed news executives and reporters lower down the corporate food chain.
The people that I trusted to run it, and then maybe the people they trusted.
Among Murdoch's most trusted employees, his own children, who ran multi-million-dollar chunks of the family business. Today, Murdoch rejected any suggestion he should resign in the wake of the scandal.
I think that, frankly, I'm the best person to clean this up.
He has 55,000 employees worldwide, and News of the World represented 1% of his operations. He isn't in the ranks fiddling at low levels with reporters and how they got their information.
If he didn't know, then he's out of touch. If he did know, then he's lying.
Of course, exactly. And
which is more likely to you?
That he did know. I have no doubt.
Michael Wolff wrote the book The Man Who Owns the News, Inside the Secret World of Rupert Murdoch.
So he struck you as a hands-on manager?
Deeply, more than a hands-on manager. This is what he lived for. This is what got him up in the morning. This is his joy.
Not tapping people's phones per se, but digging the dirt, splashing it in bold headlines on the front pages.
It's almost a cliche. He has been destroyed or humbled by exactly the culture that he's built.
Yeah, he's actually, the camera's been turned. I mean, it's usually his papers and his media splashing the most sensationalist things on newsstands and on the movie screens worldwide, and now it's him on the screen.
To a man who rarely pulls his own punches, it must seem like the natural order of things has turned upside down.
You are going nowhere, mister! Just stay right there!
Like the blockbuster movie Fox Studios will release in just a few weeks. The question is, can Rupert Murdoch ever get back to the planet where he had so much power? I'm David Wright for Nightline in New York.